Hello everyone, SciTech here. I am just running a test video. I've got some new recording software. I'm not sure I've got the audio dialed in yet, so I am going to run a test video here. I'm doing some AP resets, so it's a good time to do it. This content's pretty meh. It's about AFK grindy and same builds over and over and over again, but go ahead and give it a shot. See how things go. Alright, Onslaught. Floor 32. I gotta get to 35 to do my next reset, so I've got a few maps here. We'll run one or two depending on how long they are. I'm just doing this really to test my audio and video quality of my videos. So of course, out of the gate we land Buried Bastille, which is going to take forever to set up. So basic information. I'm doing AP resets. I've done 8 so far. I'm just about ready for my 9th reset. I basically upgrade 2 relics every time I AP reset. That is my weapon manufacturers, obviously, and my lightning strike Zoras. And the reason I'm doing my lightning strike Zoras is because I've got destructive pylon on it, and I'm not upgrading it fully. You can see here it's 50%, 9 out of 18. But it just lets me feel confident that I can AFK anything and not have to really worry about it. It also lets me not worry about grinding some lower level shards for my other 2 defenses. I can just pop right into like a C6 or C7 map, use these 2 defenses, pretty much obliterate anything, pick up relics and load into my flame auras, which is my 3rd defense that I'm using. And then I trickle them down into my Ramsters and PDTs, because in the later floors that I need to do my resets, I've been running into some Kursakazi and Frost lanes with Frost Orcs, and I do not have Tenacity mod on my weapon manufacturers. I have anti-melee, Water Servo, and Shocking Revelation, so it's just because I don't have a good Tenacity mod. And even at C7, 10 out of 10 Tenacity, I think it's only 90 or 95%. You don't get that 100% until you go to C8. So, you know, I might as well just pick up some relics and throw them on my Ramsters. And PDTs just in case I need some ranged defenses versus, you know, the Kursakazi and the Frost Orcs. Alright. My Flame Auras will do okay against Frost enemies, but if there's Frost Orcs, they just get chilled up too much. And in a high mob count lane, it just isn't working. So, I realize I probably don't have to do all these nodes here. I always overbuild this mid section, just because I don't want to have to come back and deal with it. And because there's so much DU on this, I mean, why not, right? Takes a little bit extra time to build it out, but not that much more time, and then I can just know that I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I've even gotten Slickhellions on that in this level of maps, and you know, not even worried about it. And he hasn't even made it out of spawn, so I forgot to check the lane modifiers over there though, so I better go check that. Just in case there was like a Kursakazi or something. Oh, there is a frost lane up there. Alright. Well, that's why I've been throwing relics. I think I just took that fire out. I think I sold it. Damn it, I did. Oh well. We'll go with it and we'll see how they do. Oops. I was going to put 3 of them here because I can. Alright. Well, hopefully that will help chew down those frost enemies. I could put... Can I get another... Put another frost aura right there, and... I only have 2 more lanes to build out. 150... 800, yeah, I should have enough. I gotta lay down my sky guards yet. Hopefully I don't have any more non-AFK build stuff going on, so... Good. I'm building right up on spawn just because I don't want to sit here and wait for enemies to walk out and get killed, right? I mean, farm 101 basic, right? The faster you can get done with the map, the better. The same holds true for AP resets, man. It's a grind. Not as much as the shard grind, but it's definitely a grind, so... anything you can do to minimize that, the better. Obviously, you can probably tell I upgraded my speed boost on my boots for all my 4 heroes that I'm using pretty actively. Just a quality of life thing. Alright, let's kick this off and see how this frost lane does up here. I've got burning strikes on my weapon, so I'm going to just keep a constant. See, there we go. We frosted up my weapon mans. Now think about what you're seeing here with the frost orcs. It's not kind of a tenacity type thing, I don't think. Actually, I might be talking falsely there. I don't know for sure. What? Skyguard got destroyed. What the hell? I must have put that down with the wrong guy. I think I did. What the hell? Why can I not change heroes? I had the right Skyguard. Oh. There you go, guys. That's what not reading the lane modifiers does for you. If you notice, we have Spellbreaker here, so it's 50%, so I'm going to double up. I could... You know, I don't have any physical damage stuff right now because I think my PDTs have... Oh, they have Piercer on them. I mean, I could use my PDTs, I guess. But I'm just going to double up on the Sky Guards, and that should take care of it. That's weird. I usually don't have any defenses going down, so... Oh, I just swapped out to build that, so I can't get my mana. Right, where we got... Upgrade over here. So what I've been doing is typically just upgrade my boss lanes. I probably don't even need to do that, but I just do so that I don't have to worry about it. Kick this lane off. I'll pay attention now over here to the flyers and see if those double sky guards gonna get the job done. Go. Okay, double sky guards got it done over there. Obviously, unless you have Headstrong on your assassin lanes, jumping in the weapon man's going to instantly peel him off you because of that electrocute combo. Excuse me, coughing in you guys' ears. Yeah, my Frost Orc count went down significantly. I just increased my shieldies up there, so I shouldn't even need to stand there and do that anymore. At least not for this next wave. Alright, where's my boss man? Oh, the Skarnash, I don't even have to go upgrade for that, so let's just kick that off. You can see my Ramsters aren't even firing off for the most part. I mean, things aren't even making it out of spawn up there, so I definitely overbuilt this, but it is what it is, I guess. I've been doing this for 4 days straight, so, and I'm not used to, talking to people while I play. I'm a big solo player, so, everything I've done in DD2 for the most part, I've done solo. So forgive me guys if I go quiet for you, I'll just forget to talk. Should be getting Skarnash coming in here any second. This should just liquidate. Yeah, he's done. 3 seconds. I don't even have those LSAs upgraded. So assassins are chaos mobs, so looking at my LSAs, I have them set up for anti-mini-boss, anti-melee, and anti-chaos. So, and those all stack. So in the case of Skarnash, he's getting 2 of those, right? Anti-mini-boss and anti-chaos. So he's getting 56% damage. And then taking that total damage and adding another 56% on top of it. So it's really just melts assassins, even at their non-upgraded level. I mean, they are C7, but... Alright, we got Nash coming out. Geo. Yeah, 10. Oh, my flyers are 6. Oh, I'm gonna go do an upgrade down here. So I'm gonna go do an upgrade down here. Probably don't need it, but that's 24 flyers. I'm just gonna pop an upgrade on that. I got a 10 over here. I'm gonna pop an upgrade on this guy. Detonator enraged. So I'll do it. I don't need to, but got extra mana sitting there, so I'll just do it. That geode is not a concern. So you can see, they died a little bit slower. I wasn't on my DPS hero. RIP. showing you guys my LSAs. I've got to switch back to my DPS. You notice when those things, when my weapon mans got frosted up, it took a little bit longer for things to die. It still kills them, but you get enough of those orcs filing out at once, and it can really put a hurt on your defenses that are within range of that frost aura, that freeze aura. The good thing about it is it immediately dissipates when the enemy putting the aura on is killed. So I got a decent relic there. Alright, wave 5. That's skeleton. Oh, gotta go deal with this guy over here. Thork. I mean, I probably, again, don't need to. My base defenses without upgrades can probably take this guy out. But I just don't want to have to deal with it, so... And I most likely will just stay over here and make sure that he gets melted down. I mean, it is Thork. I'm using all auras and nodes, so... I mean, there is potential for him to get a lucky hit off and stun my stuff. I mean, a hit straight down the middle would stun all my stuff, right? So... just want to make sure he gets shocked. I'm pretty sure this did not have Headstrong on it. Usually when I notice a Headstrong attribute, I'll either throw a... yeah, they're getting shocked. I'll either throw a Frosty Tower in the mix. Or I used to do Boosted Grasp on my Boost Aura, but I don't have that set up right now. So... there he comes. Throw a hurt on him. Boom. These guys love taking it to the face. Weak points on the lava. On the lava orcs is in their faces, heads, actually. But alright. So there's a win. Oops. Fail jump. Look through the gear when I get out to the next map. That's what I typically do. So I can auto-collect everything, not have to run around and get it. Oh, got a defender pack. Yay! Alright. Next floor. Floor 33. Sorry guys, my voice is a little scratchy today. Of course I get another big build out map. I mean, come on, guys. I could get like Gates of Dragonfall or something. I'll give me something a little bit quicker to build out, for crying out loud. Okay, those aren't any good. Not any good. Not any good. There's a good upgrade. If you notice I'm putting stuff on that's disabling some of my shards, I just really don't care because I'm not doing a whole lot of DPSing with this guy right now on these lower floors. So it's not really making that much of a difference for me. I'm really just doing it early on for the gear score so I can get as quick as possible to C7 and get to that 428. Bear with me here, guys. I'm just doing that waterfall effect on all these relics to try and keep my stuff somewhat relevant. In case I have to use these defenses, I can quick upgrade their shards. I got the gold for it, but just in case, I want to make sure I'm trickling those relics down and getting some relics on them. They are giving them some decent power. I don't need to be at max level. I just need to, have better than chaos or better than campaign level on them, so that I can use those defenses in the event that I need to. All right, let's get this built out. Sorry here, guys. I'm not really talking right now. I'm just kind of building this out. Same build over and over again, as long as I can. The modifiers aren't nuts. Ugh. Carry the Spellbreaker real quick. Spellbreaker flyers. I probably could use my PDTs. You know what? Just do it. Let's see if these things are not upgraded. You know what? I'm not going to. It would require me to upgrade my shards, I think, and at least some of them. And I really don't feel like doing that because I'm on the cusp of resetting. If I was like down on, still had a few maps to go or whatever, I might do it. Double us up here. Just like we did before. Handle it once I doubled it up, so. That should take care of that. A little too far back. You know what, I'm not going to do that here. I have a problem sometimes, even though I line up on spawn like that they kind of sneak around the corner and don't get caught by the defenses, so I'm just going to build out right over here. Call it a day. Oh, are you kidding me? You don't get all your defense mana for all your DU when you start this map? I did not know that. Well then. You know what, I think I will. I think I'm gonna leave that there. I think those weapon mans will take care of any of those air flyers. I think. What's my... Yeah, it's just got bullet sponge. Alright, shoot. Alright, well... I need 120 for that other lane, so... Looks like I'm selling some flame ores. That is really crappy. Oops. they should give you enough mana to build out your full DU on this big ass map. That's pretty shitty. Oh well, my defenses are strong enough. I should be able to last first wave without those flame auras, given that my WMs are C7. Can't even boost these. Well, we'll just see what happens, guys. That's pretty crappy. I guess I probably should have just done 2 node WMs, but even then it's only like a 20 per build savings. Should be what, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40. That would give me 250 left over. I mean, I could have turtled it too, I guess, a little bit. Consolidated on the bridge over there. Would have got rid of one whole build. Probably could have left just a single build up top and let them cross the bridge and go. Would have been fine too, but whatever. I haven't done this map very often. In my AP resets, I don't get it very often in the rotation, so whatever. Seems to be holding up just fine even without the boosts. Oh, we got Frost over here. That is not good. I'm surprised that my boosted WMs are actually holding up. What's that guy taking so long to die? Must have just been on the outside of the lightning strike. Alright, well, I'm definitely getting a flame aura in here. Because I think it's going to full upgrade because of the frost lane. I think that should handle it. I only have 2 frost arcs coming out of there. Okay. We'll go here. We'll do just a bump on this guy. I got 60 left. I'm gonna go throw. I mean, this is Onslaught, so you never really know where the bosses are coming. It's not like Expedition where the bosses come out of the same lane every time. So I think I'll just hold on to it. Do I even have a boss? Oh, there's a boss. Oh, it's Skarnash. So I don't have to really worry about it. Yeah, I guess I'll fight over here anyway. So we'll just fight over here, and I won't upgrade my LSA. I mean, I could, I guess. I'll actually fight up here because I want to make sure this frost lane is. It looks like it's handling its business. Okay. Can't believe I got Buried Bastille and then this map back to back. It's just so big to build out and run solo. What? You see that guy taking pot shots at me? He's still back there doing it. What the? I'm okay. This frost lane's yellow. Let's take a look at this. Frost works. I think we'll be okay. upgrade this for flyers. Looks like my double sky guards over there are taking care of business. I have construction, Gilded Construction Shard on my DPS, just because there's no need to put anything else on them. Plus he helps me upgrade in wave, which helps these maps go faster if I'm not having to run around and upgrade everything and then kick off the wave. Especially since my defenses are doing a decent enough job at killing things. I'm not having to reach these defenses out here that I'm upgrading for mainly boss protection. Yeah, you can see that the lightning strike was doing its job there on Malthius. I think he just barely was in range. You can see it kind of ticking down every time the lightning strike order kicked off. I think my rate on that, yeah, it's every 1.28 seconds. So it's not the greatest. It'd be better if I had a Gilded Defense Rate chart on it, but I don't. So what do we got? Ogre down here. Tuskar. 3 upgrades. I'm gonna fight down here because I got 2 bosses on this lower level, so fight relative term, right? Just stand around and wait for him to come out. It's pretty much what it is. But just in case, keep an eye on that top lane, that frost lane up there. Looks like it's still holding out. Definitely noticed the difference on the assassins without those flame wars in the mix. Taking a little bit longer to die and not peel off me. Ooh, we got Gregory coming out of here. Did Tuskar make it through? Oh, he's dead. Alright, wave 5. Let's double check this flyer lane. Okay. Scarnash. Ooh. Bastille Master. My fave. Without a flame aura over here. Well, will you stop taking pot shots at me? I'll be dying. Oh, I do have this guy. Can put the flame on over. Let's do it. Ah. Believe that right when I was switching. He took a pot shot at me, that hex thrower. Javelin thrower or whatever. Notice that hero switching has been a little wonky lately. Like it's a little delayed when it tries to do its switch. Like a Steel Master before she gets her shield off. No, no, no! Ah, crap. crap. So I don't know if you guys saw what happened there, but basically... Well, that was a pretty heinous ending there. Hold on, I'm gonna mute you. Looks like my wife is vacuuming. Be right back. Alright guys, the vacuuming has ceased, so you should be able to hear me now. Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously, Barry Bastille, then the shipwreck area, and now the Lost Temple. I mean, come on. The biggest maps to build out in a fucking game, and I get them back to back to back when I'm trying to grind. Okay, so back to what happened at the end of that last map. I had a Bastille Master coming out, and that Lava Guardian got in front, so I couldn't do my DPS on her. And she raised her shield, and if she hits that shield inside range of those weapon manufacturers, auras or nodes or whatever, she pretty much one-shots them. Just completely kills them. And you saw they disappeared, and then the assassins came, and I had no assassin removal, and they killed me, but luckily my LSA got the job done at the end there, and helped me win the map, but that was definitely boost. Help with those lady orcs. I got 6 of them. I'm gonna need some. I'm just gonna have to overbuild on this a little bit. Because I can still do the electrocute to slow down the lady orcs. Do a frosty. I don't think there's frosties in here, so I have to do it. In case anything gets through, I'm just gonna put this flame aura down here a little bit. Okay, that's sufficiently overbuilt, but I just don't want to have to deal with it. Pain aura, UMP kamikazes. I can put that flyer in a minute. I apologize, guys. I'm not talking a whole lot here. Just trying to build out. Again, I got another huge map I can build out. Well, okay, huge is relative, but I mean, it's not an easy map like Gates of Dragonfall or something. I should memorize the rotations, but I haven't. I know certain floor numbers have certain map rotations. I haven't actually done the research to figure out what that is. We've got an air raid lane up here, and I think there's no modifiers on it, so a little trick to this. Well, okay, it's not a trick, but I have decent enough range on my weapon mans. I can cover that whole thing up there and pretty much take out all those flyers, especially if there's no modifier and the electrocute can proc. I got proximity, which is just perfect. Hope that music isn't getting too loud for you guys. Sounds a little bit loud to me. I'll have to make some adjustments. Control burn. I wasn't much caring for that song, guys, so I went ahead and switched it up. It was a little loud, too. Alright, so I got a Frosty Fodder lane down here. I honestly, guys, I'm not that great with understanding what mobs are coming out of what type of lanes. I'm not sure if this is going to get Frost Orcs or not, so I'm just going to build it like it isn't and check the lane tag every wave just to make sure. I am gonna try and do some double flame auras on this though. I get one, sneak it in. My range is so good on these, having up those shards that I'm pretty sure this LSA will buff both these guys. Let's see. Yeah, they're both getting buffed. 533, 533. Yeah. We'll see if that'll get the job done down there. Alright, oh, I had a flyer lane up here I missed. That's not good. Brittle. Hero abilities. think my weapon man's being upgraded will take care of this. Again, I try to use my weapon mans anywhere I can for flyers because I don't have my SGTs really that great. I mean, the shards are upgraded, but the relics are just what I've been finding. So, I mean, they're not terrible, but they're not the best either. I started. Really here, it's about keeping an eye on the mini-map. Making sure stuff isn't pushing through. Making sure the flyers are getting handled when they come out. Oh, I forgot flyer support over here. I think my weapon mans will take out those flyers. It might be okay there. Looks like my Ramsters are dealing with that Frost Orc lane over there. You can see he's like half in the floor. That's pretty funny. He's like waist deep in the floor. Yeah, come. Feel my Ramster power. Funny thing is, it's just regular Ramsters with some upgraded shards and C7 relic, right? I guess I'm not on that high of a floor. 34. Okay. Looks like that did okay. I gotta remember to check my panels on these frost lanes. Got 16 orcs coming out of there. Let's do an upgrade. There's 3 Ramsters. And I think I'll do an upgrade on that. Let's grab this mod real quick. Oh, there we go. 12 Frost Orcs. That is gonna suck. So, come up here. Get a couple of these. There goes. Okay, that should keep those Frost Orcs at bay. Like I said, I wasn't sure what comes out of those lane modifiers or those lane tags all the time because I haven't done the research or memorized it. And I haven't been doing Onslaught for so long that I've kind of gotten rusty with it a little bit. Because in the early AP resets, I mean, Onslaught's a joke, really, right? There's no real lane modifiers or anything. You just slap down your defenses AFK and away you go. Get any new doors that opened? Oh, I did. What did I get? I got the Zerker fodder lane. 94 and 99. Definitely, that's a lot of mobs. I am gonna, if I can. Another set of weapon mans in there. I don't know that they're gonna get buffed. Oh, they did get buffed. Okay, and I think set another one of these. Upgrade both of those. Okay, now you're probably wondering why I put another set of weapon mans down. It's 180 mobs. They're gonna come spilling out of that door, and these weapon mans will hit 10 at a time per node. 3 nodes might have cut it, but it also might have been a little sketch. There is electrocute in there, so they are getting stunned, but at the same time, I didn't want to risk it. We're gonna those frost orcs over there getting handled. Skydash. Those flyers are gonna take care of them too. Looks like it. Some new enemies over there by that frost lane. Go check it out. Those frost orcs are going up again. I think we'll be okay without upgrades over here. I think those 3 ramsters that are upgraded will take care of it. These frosties. That should take care of that. Lethargic. Okay. A lot of flyers coming out of that lane, but I think my weapon man node can handle it. My air raid, my weapon man up there is handling that air raid at 28, so should be okay there. Alright, let's see what's our boss over here. Ah, Bastille Master. You kidding me? Ah. I'm gonna throw that LSA that's going way back in that spawn to hopefully keep her from killing my weapon manufacturers. Hopefully we'll have a better experience with this Bastille Master than we had the last map. What? Oh, something snuck by over here and I'm not going to be able to get there in time. Ah. So as you can see, it's not 100% AFK with these frost lanes with me right now because I really don't have anti-frost defenses set, and being that anti-frost is a mod and your gear resets every time you do an AP reset, I mean, paying to upgrade relics every time you reset is just not, especially something as specialized as anti-frost where you're going to use it like once in a while. So, I mean, that guy was pretty low health. I got plenty of DE remaining. I think I'm going to just pepper this lane with some frost auras. I mean some flame auras to help handle this. And I'm going to put an upgrade on each of these. I mean that should handle anything that sneaks through there. That is 87 and 59. I mean, that could be it. Because these Ramsters will only hit 10 targets at a time. And if these things got frosted up real good. I only have 12 orcs coming through there now, so. Boss has changed up. Yep, we got Thork instead of the Steel Master, so. I mean, that kind of helped in my benefit. Alright. I just hate replays. You know, I use them a lot, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love that they have the feature in the game, but I feel like I'm a little cheaty sometimes when I use it, because it does you know, seems to weaken the lanes a little bit after a fail, and some of the more difficult lanes get tempered back a bit, it seems. Like I would have a lane with, say, 22 Frost Orcs on it, and on a replay, I'll go look at it again, and I'll have like 12. So they like temper some of the lanes, I think, on a replay to help you, you know, win, for lack of a better term, which is kind of cool. I kind of like it. But at the same time, it meant that I didn't build effectively enough to win in the first place. So, okay, I got a new lane over here. We got Geolava Guard throwers with detonator. Okay, that's pretty much a no-brainer. Well, no frosty fodder issue this time. That's good. I mean, my frost orc count did go down. It's at 12 now. But 96 and 87 with ones, with those triple nodes. It's why I put the double triple node down in that other area. I mean, I've got the DU. I could do it over here. But that's why I placed these Ramsters. Looks like they're getting hit by something too. That's so weird. I got throwers in here? Oh, I do. I didn't think they were going to hit them up on that ledge, but I guess they are aggro on them. I'm going to leave myself enough for a reflect beam, so we'll just go with it. I need to. And I don't have enough to upgrade them both, so just leave them the way they are. So I'm going to need this 220. Oh, I already built it out. So, and I don't have to be running around collecting up all this mana and gold. But I'm thinking about using the jackpot. I have a gilded jackpot shard, and some people were telling me it can help when you're doing AP resets. I don't know, some guy said he noticed a difference, and there was another person that posted and said, hey, it's only what you pick up when you're running around, so I don't know why I just ran up there. Habit, having that lane open, I guess. Alright. I got 2 geodes. Alright. That should be, this wave should be cake with 2 geode bosses, but we'll see. the second lane over here in the middle. Alright, what do we get? Spellbreaker. Sideguard throwers. Alright, so what I did there, guys, they have Spellbreaker on them. I did put an extra set of Weapon Mans down, but I don't know that that's going to cut it. So I had my Huntress. I used my explosive traps previously for physical damage. I'm going to throw it up here and just see what happens. Keep an eye on that because that Spellbreaker's got me a little worried. The mob count was pretty high too, 63 mobs. So we're gonna sit here. Ogre, he should be fine. Oops. Yeah, let's Pulse Smash that explosive trap. We'll make it perform a lot better. Let's take a look. I did not upgrade the shards on my explosive trap at all, so it's going to have a little bit of a slow attack rate. Just because this is like the second to last map I need before I reset, so I'm not going to want to dump that gold into that. You guys are probably hearing the assassins but not seeing them. It's because I'm spawn camping so bad that they're dying inside spawn before they get a chance to come out. So that's why you can hear them, but they're not actually coming and landing on me. 4 complete. I'm really thinking about equipping that jackpot shard. Oh, I got a defender pack. Didn't even notice that. That jackpot shard simply because I think it might make a difference with some gold. So we'll see. I might take a look at it here just before I reset and see if it's something I want to put on. Okay, floor 35. Oh, look at this, everyone. Last map I need to do, and I get Gates of Dragonfall. I'm okay with that. Assuming these lane modifiers aren't too beastly. Abominable Power Block, Headstrong. Armored, gotta love that. Oops. So in this case, enemies are immune to slow, but I've got stun instead of slow on my weapon mans with the electrocute combo, so let's go ahead and do my normal build here. Not really have to worry about it. Looks like we... let's double check. Fire mod, Pilot on, Headstrong. Headstrong and Power Block. Okay. 11 and 4. I'm gonna go ahead and just upgrade that guy again. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, I didn't pay attention. That was a frost lane. What? Whoops. Some flame going in here. Boom. Rectify that. This might be a fail, guys. What the hell hit that? I don't know about that. Did you guys see that?
He was sitting on a bench, staring into the distance as if it were endless.
I just lost on first round of Gates and Dragonfall map 35. Can you believe that? That's what not paying attention to your lane tags does. I was looking at the modifiers and not the tags. You see all those orcs that popped out of there? 30 of those orcs. Yep. We'll be changing up how we do this. Alright. Are there throwers in that? I don't know what hit the core. That was weird. I only have 40 left. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I really prefer to put a sky guard. Mobs. Oh, is there something? Could get away with 2 Ramsters right there at 39 mob count. I think maybe that was a flyer that came in and got me last time. Come on, I'm gonna keep an eye on. I think the flyers came out that early, but alright, looks like my Ramsters are successfully handling that lane over there. Okay, here comes some dive powers on the side over here, so it must have. That was so weird. I don't know what killed the core over there. I think it was a bug, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm obviously failing at my jumping. Alright, what do we got? Shieldy. I'm also noticing, guys, that that was a mistake putting my other lane defenses right up there because they're getting frozen by the frost mobs in the other lane. I might move this weapon manufacturer back. What? Ah. been paying attention. Just trying to keep that lane that was getting frozen cleared, and I don't think I can get all my money back for this. Oh, I can. This is a prime example, guys, of just doing things too fast and not really thinking the map through and just thinking you're low enough level and with high enough defenses that you can just plop shit down and have it win. Well, you can see there that that is not the case. That is 2 fails on Gates of Dragonfall, which I was asking for, and I obviously got it. Okay. I'm gonna go there and do that, and then I should be able to concentrate. Oh, I got Malpheus. They changed my boss up on me. Now I don't have to worry about that other lane getting frozen, so it's unfortunate that the assassins are headstrong, which means they can't be stunned. Sorry guys. Sometimes I forget to talk. Like I said, it's my first time recording videos, so I almost lost all those Ramsters. That was not good. Again, not paying attention to what's coming out of the lane. We had a boss come out that got up on me. I wasn't paying attention to. Alright guys, so supplied the last couple of rounds, I gotta concentrate on playing. Don't have defenses built for those frost and headstrong assassins, which wouldn't get peeled off me very easily. And wasn't the best Gates of Dragonfall map I could have for what I was building out, but upgrading, but got the job done. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. Next video will pick up when I do my actual reset. After I've listened to this and been able to tell from the beginning part of the video, since I didn't talk the last 10-15 minutes. Sorry about that. But my audio and everything is good to go. Alright. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.